Hello parents, my name is Steve Parisi and I am your son or daughter's statistics teacher. So this statistics course is called Regular Statistics. It is an introductory level statistics course. We do everything the AP does, we just do it slower and it's just a little bit easier. So for this course, there is an option to get Niagara University credit. So what that means is if your son or daughter wants to enroll in the Niagara University credit, it's around $250. They don't have to do this until later on in the course. And whatever grade they get in here will equate to whatever an A minus, B plus, C is at NU. And then when they are done with that, they will have an actual 3 credit hour transcript from Niagara University that could definitely be used at Niagara University, but maybe it could be used at a college that they go to. So for example, if your son's going to UB and he needs a math credit or a stats credit, perhaps that course credit could be transferred over. But I would recommend getting that in writing somehow or calling admissions to get that. And they do have to take a final exam, but I write the final and it has to kind of align with Niagara University's final. And they will be more than prepared for the Niagara University final that technically I'm writing, because a college level stats class is much easier than this because we have 40 weeks to teach this. In the college, they have 15 weeks. I teach stats at Damon College at night. I've been teaching that for a while, and we are able to cover just a little bit more in here versus there. So if they end up not getting the NU credit and they have to take stats in the future, they will be way more prepared after taking this one. Okay, in regards to how the class is running, for every chapter I'm going to have a note packet and a homework packet. And for the note packet, we're just it has all the examples on it and we just fill it out, we work on it together. And then the homework packet they do at home, and then we go over it and I'll ask, answer questions on it. Am I collecting homework? No. This is a senior level course. It is almost a college level course. I think as of right now, it's best to be on the honor system. I would hope everybody is doing it. The majority of students will do it, but collecting it at this point, no. So that's how the homework's gonna go. Now everybody is gonna get credit for homework. Like for example, if I have, here. Let's say I do a chapter 1 test. Let's say it's 60 out of 60. Let me angle that just a little better. Actually, I don't even know if you can see that. No, you can't. It's coming in blurry. So let's say I give a chapter 1 test and it is 60 out of 60. The homework will usually be anywhere from 10 to 15%. So it could be 6 points or 9 points. I'm just gonna give them the 6 out of 6 or the 9 out of 9 and assume that they did it. So they will get those points. Now the test. So let's say that they missed 8 points on the test. So they got a 52 out of 60. For every test, I have an optional test corrections that they can do. So if they do the test corrections, they can get a quarter of the points back that they missed. So if they had a 52 out of 60, they missed 8 points. A quarter of 8 is 2. So instead of a 52 out of 60, they have a 54 out of 60. And that makes a big difference. That's like a 25% bonus on every test. Some kids don't do it. I don't understand why, but make sure your son or daughter is doing that. Get the most points that they can. So for every chapter, it's gonna be a chapter 1 test, or chapter test, homework, optional test corrections. That's how it's gonna go. Midterm, no, we're not gonna do a midterm. Final exam, yes, like I said. Notes, homework packets. Oh, some other cool things that we're gonna do in here. If we had a normal school year, we could probably get to a lot of the cool things, like some, TED Talks that have some statistics in it. There's a cool movie that I would play that has a lot of stats in it. There's some readings, or like the movie would be Freakonomics. If you've ever, it's a book written by 2 economists. It's a lot of correlation doesn't equal causation stuff. Maybe we can get to it. We kind of got to see how the school year plays out. We're also going to look at some clinical trials. So right here is a full prescribing information for a drug called Stelara. And in any clinical trial, there's a part where they run through the statistics. We talk about confidence intervals and p-values, and if you know what those are, we're going to actually verify what they got for their confidence interval and for their p-value on reports like this. So at least they'll kind of see a report like that. But we will cover from descriptive statistics definitions all the way up until two sample hypothesis tests. We will do chi-squared and linear regression inference if you're familiar with those. Okay, my email is Parisi@K12. If you need to get a hold of me, please email me at any time, or you can call me. 626-8500 is the math office phone number. And Google Classroom. I'm going to try to put stuff on Google Classroom. And the Google Slides, I'm going to put stuff on Google Slides. Basically, we're working on Unit 1. And then the Zoom meetings, there's a link for a Zoom meeting that's always there. So other than that, encourage your kid to ask for help if they need it. And I don't know, I look forward to hearing from you at some point during the year. Take care.